Hello, my friends. This is Damiano B. Centola. Welcome to I Choose the Call. One of the greatest dangers in a person's life is not always open chaos. Sometimes it is false peace. Because false peace looks calm on the outside, but underneath something is wrong. It is the kind of peace that comes not from truth, but from avoidance. Not from healing, but from delay. Not from God, but from you refusing to face what needs to be faced. This is dangerous because many people think peace means the absence of discomfort, the absence of conflict, the absence of pressure, but that is not always real peace. Sometimes it is just silence covering a wound. Sometimes it is just numbness covering a warning. Sometimes it is just passivity covering drift. And if a person does not know the difference, they can mistake bondage for peace. That is serious, because real peace and false peace do not come from the same place. Real peace can stand in the light. False peace must avoid the light. Test it. Check it out. Real peace can face truth. False peace needs to soften it. Real peace can endure conviction. False peace tries to escape it. Real peace comes from alignment with God. False peace comes from temporary relief without real surrender. That is why many people are living with a kind of inner quiet that is not actually healthy. They are not being challenged, not being corrected, not being interrupted, not being awakened. And because nothing is shaking them, they assume everything is fine. But everything is not always fine, just because it feels manageable. A person can feel calm and still be compromised. A person can feel settled and still be asleep. Warning, the Lord is going to shake, and He's going to shake what can be shaken. And it's going to happen very soon. I feel it in my spirit. I know it without a shadow of a doubt. Just be ready, people. A person can feel undisturbed or still be far from truth. That is why false peace must be tested. Ask yourself, is this peace coming from God? Or is it coming from the fact that I haven't stopped confronting what needs to change? Is this rest? Or is this avoidance? Is this trust? Or have I simply stopped fighting for what is real? Those questions matter, because false peace can become a hiding place for compromise. It can teach a person to protect what should be exposed, to excuse what should be broken, to tolerate what should be resisted. And of all of it can happen without loud rebellion, just through quiet agreement with what is slowly weakening the soul. That is why some people do not need more comfort. They need awakening. They need a shaking. But the Lord's shaking is coming very, very much stronger than what I'm talking about. But let's continue. They do not need more soothing. They need clarity. They not need less conviction. They need to stop calling conviction the enemy, because conviction is not cruelty. Conviction is mercy. It is the grace that refuses to let a person feel peaceful while living beneath truth. It is the holy trouble that says, do not settle here. Do not make peace with this. Do not call this normal. Do not stay asleep. That is love. That is warning. Because God does not always give peace by making you comfortable first. Sometimes He gives peace by disturbing the false things you were leaning on. Sometimes He shakes the substitute. He exposes the agreement. He removes the covering. He lets the soul feel the unrest it has been trying to hide. Not to destroy you, to save you. Because real freedom does not begin when everything feels easy. It begins when truth is allowed back into the center. When the lie is no longer protected. When the heart stops defending its numbness. When the soul starts bargaining with compromise. When the soul stops bargaining with compromise. That is where peace becomes real. Not because nothing challenges you, but because you are no longer at war with what is true. That is the difference. That is the different kind of peace. A stronger peace. A cleaner peace. A peace that does not depend on avoiding reality. A peace that can survive the light. A peace that grows through surrender, not invasion. That is the peace people need. Not the peace of denial. Not the peace of spiritual sleep, not the peace of managed appearance, but the peace that comes when a life is brought honestly before God. So ask yourself, what have I been calling peace that may actually be avoidance? What have I protected because it helped me feel calm even though it kept me from truth? What discomfort have I been running from that may be actually be the doorway of healing? Those are not small questions, because your future can be delayed by false peace. Your freedom can be delayed by false peace. Your awakening can be delayed by false peace. And if you keep mistaking relief for healing, you may stay in the very place God was trying to call you out of. So hear this clearly. Not every calm feeling is from God. Not every undisturbed season means you are well. Not every quiet place is a healed place. Some quiet places are only unchallenged places. And some calm places are only places where truth has been pushed aside for a while. The real question is not only do I feel peace, the deeper question is this: can this peace stand in the light? Can it survive truth? Can it survive surrender? Can it survive the searching presence of God? Because if it cannot, it is not peace. It is a pause that may be keeping you from real freedom. Do not let false peace keep you asleep. If this message spoke to you, stay with me. Click the like button below. Subscribe to I Choose the Call. Turn on the notification bell so you will be reminded when the next video goes live. And share this with someone who needs it to hear it. Like I always say, stay in prayer, stay in faith, and stay close to God. Ciao for now.